okay to be a fan of somebody else. See, Naptown has made it not cool to do that, which really sucks because it's just like, bro, if I want to be a fan of this artist and fuck with what they're doing and right, you know what I'm saying, like fuck with the grind that they're doing and like working hard to get where the fuck they're going, why can't I do that, bro? Just because we're both in the same boat?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I fuck with your paddle, fam. Like, whatever, bro. We all going to the same place. I'm fucking with your paddle, bro. Whatever, nigga. Like, I don't know. That's just the way I feel personally. Oh, by the way, I can't cuss in the airwaves, can I? I will make sure. I can't say nigga either, can I?
No.
I will not say nigga on this radio. Scout Saunders, I will not say nigga on this radio. I will make sure.
As I said, we have Fazle in the studio with us right now. What is up, man?
Man, what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing, man?
Pretty good. So, where can people find you on social media? Like, where can they find your music? So
if you want to find me on social media, man, all you gotta do is type in DAMN, Dat Kid Fazle. That's DAMN, Dat Kid Fazle. You know what I'm saying? Something slight, because I can't cuss in here with it.
Alright, so what do you think makes an artist stand out?
Man, really, the biggest thing about an artist standing out is all about just like your originality and your aesthetic at the end of the day. Like, how you rock is going to paint the image in people's heads, you know what I mean? Like, if you cannot honestly paint your own picture and try to garner somebody to pay attention to that mug, then you're whack. I'm sorry, that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. But, you know, as far as standing out, it's all about just like doing you at the end of the day. You know, so everybody has some sort of like, you know, corresponding originality to them.
Right.
If you really think about it.
Okay, well, sitting here talking with you and listening to your music, your voice talking to you is way different than your music voice. So, I mean, how do you feel like, I don't know, like how'd that come about?
Well, I mean, you know, the Fazle voice is essentially just like a sporadic ignition of just like, you know, rage within the heart, really. You know, my music is intentionally supposed to help you resonate within, like, you know, getting through that long day at work and just letting it all out, you know what I mean? Like, that's really all about it, you know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, compare it to a flame, you know, fire spreads at the end of the day. So it's just like, it's supposed to, you know, I feel like a different person when I'm like on that record, or I feel like a different person when I'm on that stage. It's just a certain thing about myself that I just unleash, you know. I let my demons out all on that record. I let my demons out all on that stage. It's just, you know, just how it is, really, you know.
Speaking of demons, your latest music video, Mannequin, you guys can go check that out on YouTube. Kind of a creepy video, but like, how'd that come about? Like,
man, see, you know, I'm really about obscure visuals. Like, one of my favorite visual artists has to be Marilyn Manson. You know, I like the idea of just creating something that nobody's ever seen before and it makes people uncomfortable.
Black shots rolling with that mask.
I want to be different. I aim to be different. That's what originality is all about. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got a lot of backlash from it, but you know, it was kind of like good to have that controversy though, because, you know, 10,000 views speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my
So,
opinion.
what kind of blogs posted that? Like, how to get to 10,000?
Man, it was just like, you know, it kind of just took off. You know, when I dropped it initially, you know, ironically enough, I did not expect any blogs to pick it up because of what it was. You know what I'm saying? Given the dark aesthetic behind it, I really wasn't expecting any sort of just like appeal from it, just based off of just, you know, what it was like. You know. But, you know, 24/7 Magazine picked it up, you know, Naptown Connection, of course, picked it up, and my dude, you know what I'm saying, shout out for the wave. And, you know, Swerve Radio, of course, picked it up, but they've always mess with me. Mess with me. Well, people were calling me, bro, they're dissing you on your video, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I didn't really kind of care, per se, you know, because I feel like that comes with the territory as an artist, you know what I'm saying? The controversy is going to happen regardless.
Black tux rolling with that mask tucked.
People wanted to hate it, but they couldn't stop watching.
Right.
You know, but yeah.
I mean, I thought it was really creative, like you said, nothing I've ever seen before.
Right, man, that's what I feel like too.
And listening to your lyrics and stuff, do you think hip-hop artists should be friendly to each other, or do you think it should be like, I don't know. That's kind of what I gathered.
I feel like friendliness is only to those who've been rocking with you since day one, because this is not a friendly environment to be in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come to this joint to make friends. Like, I didn't come into music to make friends. Like, if you don't like me, you know, oh well, type deal. Like, my whole thing is just like, I come to advance myself and to feed my family at the end of the day. And if you're not going to put money in my pocket, I could care less what you pay. That's how I feel about local artists too, because you know a lot of local artists like to diss each other, one another, like their opinion is supposed to matter to you. Like,
how many diss songs did Poindexter come out with last year?
Bro, he got like 12 to his name, and like he's the homie too, so it's like, you know, he would always text me, bro, like somebody diss me again. I'm like, who this time? And it'd be somebody I know, and I'm just like, what are you doing, bro? Like, come on, fam. Like, you gotta think better, you gotta maneuver better, because like, this is somebody on the come up just makes you look lame, bro. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much publicity you get out of it, at the end of the day, it's just very, very lame, bro. Like, nobody likes a hater.
Right,
nobody.
I agree.
So, yeah.
Aside from music, you also do clothing, and you have Popular Outcast. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. Popular Outcast invokes and advocates the idea of being original, unique to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, the insane idea of being you is what we celebrate. You know what I'm saying? So, Popular Outcast Season 2 is actually expected to drop in April.
Okay.
And, you know, basically what Outcast Season 2 is kind of just like a second stream of line of fashion. I'm kind of focusing in on, you know, we have joggers coming out, short sleeve hoodie, baseball jersey hoodie. I don't know what you want to call them. They're pretty tight though. And, you know, Letterman jackets, dad hats. We got the whole nine coming out, and you know, showcase featuring Young Zoe, Diddy Joe, and a lot of other artists supposed to be on it as well. And it's actually going to be held at a mansion. So
make sure you guys go, because remember, Diddy Joe was here last week.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the homie, bro. That's the big brother, man. You know, always got good advice. You know, it's good to see he's back in that, man, for the time being, because he was in LA for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So you got a show coming up next Sunday with Rob Banks.
Yes, sir. Rob Banks, man.
That's so make sure you guys go to that. Who's your favorite opener on that? 'Cause it's a really loaded set.
Man, why they gotta do me like this? Like, so look, man, you got my man's Dose, you got my man's Mula Khan in that joint, and like those are like two of my favorite artists from this city. So it's just like when they're on the bill, I was excited and I was happy for both of them when I realized, like, hey, y'all. So we finna tear this house down there, right? Like, there's no question about it, cause like, you know, both of them, great energy, great music. I'm a fan of both of them. I listen to them on the regular. You know, it's just great to see them on the bill. And of course, Draco's on that joint too. Right. You know, he's definitely dope for sure. He does his thing. But I gotta say, like, you know, I'm excited to see Wi-Fi's funeral and Ski Mask on that mug as well. It's gonna be a dope show for sure, Dick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come out for real. It's definitely Armageddon for sure.
So again, make sure you guys check him out on Twitter and check out the Mannequin video on YouTube. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, man. If you want to check out the Mannequin video on YouTube, just make sure you type in Mannequin Fazle. That's Fazle, Mannequin Fazle, and you will directly be linked to it, and also a variety of other videos that I've created as well. I want to say, you know, make sure that you come to the Rob Banks show, because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. I got tickets for sale for the Lolo, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hey, can I do a giveaway real quick? Is that?
For sure.
All right, for sure. So this is what we're going to do, all right? Look, so if you're listening right now, go to my Instagram. I'm a still freshest joint, you know what I'm saying? I'm a still what he did. You know, if you don't know my Instagram, that's DAMN dat Kid Fazle. So that's DAMNDATKIDFAZLE. You DM me right now, I got one free ticket for your joint, you know what I'm saying? Maybe two if you nice, you know what I'm saying? If you nice, maybe you can get 2 tickets, but we'll see what happens.
So be nice to Fazle.
Yeah, be nice to me, man. I'm a good guy. I feel like I'm a good guy. Whatever. So look, again, DAMNDATKIDFAZLE on Instagram. DM me right now asking for tickets, and I will give you 1 or 2 tickets depending on who you are, if you're cool or not. We'll see what happens. For sure.
Hammer with that shotty, you ain't got no bucks, but you can lose your body if you acting up. And I can juggle without you niggas, fuck a plug, cause XNL got that reach and get you sparked up.
This that victim of that do or die sinner with a halo, caught the halo off of suicide. Tried to kill myself and I succeeded. Oh yeah, but resurrected out the body, then and named the nigga Fazle. Yeah, drown myself in sorrow. I be drinking, I be yawning. I'm a puppet with no master. Lose control for just a moment. When I spark, I be aiming when I spark for these heavens like I'm trying to body God. God walking, I'm a monster and they know. Yeah, give them what they know. Yeah, call me G Pedo. I don't even know what the fuck I said after that. I just gave these niggas shells, how they walking, never that. I just gave these niggas nails to that coffin. When I go, kamikaze when I go, cop that body, not a show. How you eating, boy? I swear you never had it, it ain't no. I just gave these niggas rib, now they beefing. How ironic, now that puppet I created trying to sell himself for profit. Nah.